What's going on, guys? It's your boy the Baby Beast, and today we're going to be looking at more Godrolls that came out this season. Today we're going to be talking about the reissued season of the Dawn weapons, and we're just going to jump right into it. We're going to start off with the origin trait. Cast no shadows, dealing melee damage increases this weapon's handling and loads a small amount of ammo from the reserves. So what I really want to do with most of these guns is that I either want to build in survivability or I want to build into really good melee dealing, like melee builds. We do have a couple of those. We're going to be starting off with Pyron of Lost Causes. This is a 200 round permitted scout rifle, and this is going to be like your Hungry. I think it's a little bit prettier than Hungry, so I'm definitely going to be picking this one up myself. It comes with great perks like triple tap and vorpal, triple tap and kinetic tremors. We also have good things like rapid hit, explosive payload for Crucible, rapid hit, and precision instruments for Crucible also. You could also go with focus, fury, and triple tap if you want to do damage for a scout rifle for some reason, but I wouldn't recommend that. We don't have really good melee synergy here, so origin trait will be nice, but it won't be as nice as some of the other weapons that we have coming up. We could also use Discord and Precision Instrument. That will also be a really good perk roll. To the Pain is also a good, I've been seeing it a lot in other people's videos. This might be a really good perk. I just haven't tried it myself, but if we were to get To the Pain, I would probably put it with Precision Instrument or Explosive Payload for dueling people, because To the Pain states that when you're taking damage, you get an increased handling and aim assist until the weapon is stowed. So this makes it a really good dueling weapon. So if you get To the Pain, you should probably try it with explosive payload, so you just outflinch people. Okay, yeah, besides that, there's a lot of good different combinations here, but I would truly recommend a triple tap, vorpal, explosive payload, and rapid hit, or rapid hit with precision instrument. So the next one we're going to be going to is the Perfect Paradox. This is a rapid fire frame shotgun. I would not recommend this in Crucible. However, select shotguns did just get a buff in PvE. So the first thing I want to recommend to you, since has plenty of melee synergy here, I would put in dual loader 1-2 punch for your next 1-2 punch shotgun. If you don't want to do that, if you want to go more of an ad clearing type of weapon, swashbuckler, pugilist. Also with the cast no shadows, you're just going to be like every time you reproc swashbuckler, you're going to get a little bit of ammo back. Every time you get a kill with your shotgun, you're going to get a little bit of you're going to get a little bit of melee energy back to your melee, and then it will just keep recycling. However, the 1-2 punch dual loader is going to make a mean damage combo. This is also, let me check, I believe this is a kinetic. Yes, this is a kinetic shotgun. So I don't believe we had a 1-2 punch shotgun in kinetic for a while, besides the one that I primarily use is the one from the Dares of Eternity. So I'm definitely going to be picking this up with 1-2 punch dual loader. You can also do things in Crucible if you want to use a rapid fire. I don't recommend it, but if you did, you could use things like slide shot, opening shot, or slide shot barrel constrictor. These are two really good perks. Besides that, you could probably go Vorpal dual loader or Vorpal field prep. I haven't used Trench Barrel since Forsaken, so I'm gonna have to look into that, but that can also work with Pugilist because you have to land a punch, then you could shoot your 3 shots. So after you get your punch, it relieves a little bit of ammo from the reserve, so that's going to be a really nasty gun. But we do not have the Perfect Paradox yet. I believe that comes out in Act 3 of the season, so it's going to be a little while before we get that. So when it comes out, I'll make another review video for the shotgun. The next one we're going to be looking at is the Breach Light. This is a 2-burst sidearm. It is a really good sidearm. I actually do have this. I'm going to make a review coming out of it soon. I actually got the god roll for it that I wanted, and that roll that I'm talking about will be the Swashbuckler and Pugilist. It does insane amount of damage. Is always up, constant, just it nukes the whole room. However, if you didn't want to go with this, I would recommend the Slice Hatchling roll, another good roll. We also have collective action, which when you throw your strand tangle that the gun spawns, you'll get a extra damage buff. Really good. This whole gun is good. I haven't used it much in Crucible. The Crucible model right now is a little bit eh. It also comes with demolition attached, wow. It also comes with demolitionist and adrenaline junkie. It's also a really good perk. We also have desperate measures. We have a lot of good damage dealing perks in this column. So check this gun out when you get it. It's really good. This is out this act, so I haven't used it in Crucible yet, but if I did make a Crucible roll, it'll probably be Perpetual in Motion and probably Swashbuckler or Adrenaline Junkie, depending on what I'm doing. It's really good. I wouldn't recommend Vorpal unless you're using this strictly for champions. If you're using this strictly for champions, Vorpal Slice is a really good combination for that. So these guns are not craftable. I would like to recommend that. I would like to state that these weapons are not craftable, so if you get a good perk roll, just keep it for now until you get something better. So the next one is the Martys Retribution. This is also not coming out this act. This is, I believe, Act 2, and this thing is a banger. This is a wave frame grenade launcher, and as you guys can see, my favorite perk combination is here. We have a hill clip incandescent solar wave grenade launcher, and that is going to be nasty. However, if you also wanted to do some crazy bait and switch type of swap offs, we can also go with auto loading holster and Vorpal. Now, I personally do not use waveframe grenade launchers in Crucible, and this doesn't even have the waveframe grenade launcher, that like perk roll that you want for Crucible, so I wouldn't recommend this one for Crucible. This is going to be a really good PvE weapon with your hill clip incandescent, your Vorpal auto-loading holsters. I don't believe this is going to be a damage contender at all. You could also do fill prep Vorpal, but that might slow down your damage, but this is going to be a really good weapon, and I cannot wait to pick this weapon up. And for our last weapon, we are going to be looking at the Line in the Sand. This is a linear fusion rifle, and it is probably going to shake up the meta when it comes out, because of this godly roll of deconstruction bait and switch. We also have deconstruction firing line. This is going to be a nasty linear, and if for some reason you're using linears in Crucible, you can always go with moving target, opening shot. And if you're using your linear not to do damage to a boss but killing your champions, you can go with Vorpal and deconstruction. But that is all the weapons I have for you guys today. Very short video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hopefully I improved from your guys' last comments. So let me know in the comment section down below if I need to improve on anything, or am I doing great? Am I not doing great? If you guys see a different perk combination that I didn't notice, please leave that in the comment section down below and we can talk about it together as a community. Thank you guys for the recent support. I love you guys and peace out.